Yo, 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 what's poppin', y'all? Coffee and donuts for grown-ups. Tiger is here now. Salute to everybody that's in the building. My brother D Free, Cam J Network, Big Dre in the building, Mike Rob, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Top of the work week. Y'all know how we do, man. It's something that we do every day. We get ready for the week to get ready for the next week. Get through the week to get ready for the next week, man. But how was everybody weekend? Hopefully it was cool. For those who celebrate Independence Day, hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Me, I'm independent. But I was just chilling. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the 4th of July, y'all barbecues and things like that. Man, I don't get into all that. But hey, if you enjoyed the red, white, and blue day, salute to you. And salute to everyone that enjoyed their day and that celebrate the holidays. Well, speaking of that, they do the Welcome to America show every year during the 4th of July. I don't know if other states and cities have the same festival going on, but it's something that's big here in Philly. So what happened in Philly this year, y'all, that they have a strike going on, District 33. So some of the like the sanitation workers, some of the city workers or whatever. But what happened was we didn't have a show this year because LL Cool J and Philly's own R&B songstress Jasmine Sullivan, they opt out to perform to Welcome to America on the 4th of July because of the city workers that's a part of the District 33 union. So, it's always about money. So Jasmine Sullivan and the LL said, man, we're not doing this show on the 4th of July because y'all doing the people wrong. So people are standing up for certain things. So like I said, salute to those who celebrate the holiday if it means anything to you. And apparently it does mean something to some people because, like I said, couple of celebrities chose not to perform. So standing 10 toes down and on what they think is right. Salute to those celebrities because, hey man, people, they just stand up for anything. It ain't too many times we can say that they standing up for something right. You know what I mean? So salute to them. And once again, before we get into this morning show, hopefully you had a great 4th of July. And I know, yeah, it's on the table. Here it is, Stan. I put it in my pocket. Here you go, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. So yeah, but like I said, for those who like the holidays, cool. Then June 10th is just not too long ago, right before that. So salute to everybody that celebrate those things. But how was your weekend? Man, listen, man, we're gonna get right to it. Got some things to talk about. So let me get the quick stuff out the way real quick before we get into the main topic of today. And let me do this because I know I'm gonna have to do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Right. So let me do this, man. So for all the people out there that the Diddy case. So let me just give y'all a quick insight on that. It's only gonna take me about 3 minutes. All right, no more than 3 minutes. So y'all know that Diddy was not found guilty of the RICO charges by the jury. Okay, and I'm gonna break that down another time because this morning's show is not about that. So I'm only gonna spend a couple minutes on this. So we know that the jury decided not to find this man guilty with the RICO. I understand why, because it's common sense. Then there was evidence there. Apparently, they don't know nothing about law and all that. So, all the celebrities worshipers and celebrating. Hey, he's coming home free. He ain't gonna get no time. Blah 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 boom. Like this is the great American hero, but I don't understand these weirdos. But anyway, let me tell y'all something. Now, he can get 20 years tops for the 2 charges of prostitution. We're going to talk about that another time. He can get 20 years top. So how much time you get, the judge says that. But the judge was, what's up, BBO, my brother? The judge was not the one to make the decision of finding him innocent or guilty. Remember, the jury did that, okay? So we're going to leave that there. Then it's the state of New York. I'm hitting y'all now. STN, when we put things out, we know what we're talking about. Not going to make myself or anybody on STN look a fool. That's why we hot and we dope with what we doing. We gonna keep on moving because we coming for all thrones. It ain't gonna be nobody on the seats but STN coming for that ass. But anyway, right? So, like I was saying, y'all, so what happened was he got away with that. But what y'all do not know, remember, this was a rush case which Diddy chose to have a speedy trial. Now you know Fast and Furious crash dummies out there. And so with that being said, don't y'all know there was a lot of things that was supposed to take place and was supposed to be represented in this case that wasn't. Once again, it's still victims that was not called up. Y'all remember there's 2 minors that was supposed to testify. Remember? Or go back and dig up the paperwork if y'all ain't lazy, because it's always the ones who's talking to ish that don't do no paperwork. Shut your mouth. That's why you can't mess with me, and nobody in my family. Is always the people who don't go do no research or anything that talk the most, have the most goddamn questions. Don't know a damn thing. Try me if you want. Got your ass. So now, what it is, and like I said, Cassie Ventura and everybody else that testified against the man was all co-conspirators. Okay, so they was all guilty, just like him, working under his enterprise. Y'all get me, right? So everyone else is still going to have to go back to court. Everybody that testified in court against Diddy, they all turned on him, okay? They all turned on him. Everybody was a turncoat. Then you seen that some people decide not to say anything. Y'all seen what one of the witnesses did? She ain't say ish. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it moving for you slow people, and I'm gonna move it slow. Smash the like button. So well, man, boom, 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 bada bam, bada boom. Right. So the thing is, so now remember, so a lot of things that was supposed to have been brought up didn't come up. So like I said, there was still other witnesses, the 2 minors, okay, and then there's a few other witnesses like some past workers and things like that that was also key witnesses too that did not get a chance to testify because this was a speedy trial. So now, you know, them damn white women or whatever, the jury that was really fans of his or whatever, right? And you stupid fans, y'all thinking, oh, he ain't gonna do no time. He's still gonna do time. Listen, he did way more worse than R. Kelly. They going to get him. He's not bigger than John Gotti. They gonna get his ass. So now, what happened is that everything that they didn't get to present in this case is going to come up in his next indictment. So he still has to go to court in California. It ain't over. Y'all sitting there talking about, yeah, he come home. Shut up. Getting tired of this nonsense. Y'all getting old with this old attacking the black man stuff. Stop it. I ain't trying to hear that. The black man be attacking himself every damn day. Black man drilling on each other. Y'all ain't saying nothing about that. But let it seem like that this is the crack of somebody else. I'm not trying to hear that. It's all the same. If you doing the same thing to your people that everybody else is doing to your people, then what that makes you? So we ain't saving no damn body. Cause I'm for righteousness, okay? So that's why I don't get why you idiots keep taking up for this damn dude. He's bad, he's evil, he's the demon, he's the omen, he's all that. There ain't nothing good about this dude. And anybody feeling though, oh, he shouldn't be behind bars, I really question myself about you. So you into beating on women. You into having a man's sperm rub, you into rubbing somebody's sperm all over your body. This is what y'all represent. We all say, yeah, Diddy, this is what he is. Y'all into that? Y'all into that? I got to question every single man, woman, and everything in between that's so celebrating, like, oh, nothing don't need to happen to him. Well, where's the cry for R. Kelly? He didn't do half of the shit that this man did. I'm telling you, whenever I'm talking about this man, it's a smart thing that you do not defend him on my live. Because something is really wrong with you. You can't get out here and talk about you the man of God and all that, but you talking about this man should be set free. So he still have other indictments that's coming to him. There's other states. Then did y'all hear about the newest thing with one of the sex workers? I think Calvin, I forgot the guy's name. Howard. I think his last name is Howard. Calvin Howard or something like that. Now, this is a guy who was supposed to be one of the last prostitutes, right? That was getting down with Diddy, Cassie, getting down with Diddy and Cassie. So this guy, he's actually suing Diddy and Cassie. Yes, he's suing them for allegations of abuse and this, that, other. And this guy's been coming out. He's been giving his testimony. Now, when you look at him, y'all, he look like well, damn. They don't look like, Yeah. But I got to land this plan, Big Gray. You gotta let me do my thing the way I'm doing it. Now, you can't be patient because I am gonna talk boxing. But I had to get this out the way, bro. People follow me for all type of stuff because I'm very diverse. So I'm going to keep on giving y'all everything. You know I'm going to close it off with the boxing. Slow down, man. Damn, you done drank your coffee already before the show was over. I'm getting there. Let me land the plane, bro. Let me land the plane. So now what's going to happen is, so this guy is suing them. And we're going to see what happened with that. Though both of them together. He's been giving his testimony. It's, so actually this is one of the guys they did not want to bring in to testify. So maybe he might testify the next time around, but there's so many things going on with this dude. So long story short, they put a Pelican brief on it so I can make brother Big Dre happy. It ain't over for the dude. He ain't never coming home. Y'all think New York is just going to save him? It don't go down like that. So with that being said, that's your update for all you Diddy fans out there that worship these goddamn devils in Hollywood. That's Hollywood is over, and that's why you got all your famous and favorites doing podcasts with us. They doing podcasts with us. You can find your favorite rapper doing a podcast right now. You probably can find one of your favorite actors doing a podcast right now. They down here with us. That industry is over. It's over. All right. So let's move on, man. We got some boxing to talk about. It's fight week, which is something that we always love to talk about. So we got a couple fights this week, but man, July the 12th is what we're here for this morning on Coffee and Donuts and Golders. I'm pretty sure we all here for that. So with no more further ado, let me do a great service to you. So we got Big Mouth Shakur Stevenson fighting Williams Zepeda this weekend. And we've been hearing about it, what's going to happen, this, that, other, blah, blah, blah. We all know about the technicalities that made the fight the first time fall short. Okay, let's get past that part. Y'all hear me? So now we seen that Zepeda had stayed a little busy. Shakur had one fight, stayed a little busy. And then all of a sudden, Tevin Farmer came up out of nowhere. The guy TF, that some of these guys like Shakur and the Dev and a few other guys, they should have been fought this dude. Okay? See, y'all be talking about who ducking who and this, that, and the other. Always talking about, oh, this fight is a boogeyman, that fight is a boogeyman. But why these guys never fought Tevin Farmer? And I know what you big idiot is going to say. I ain't talking about now. Even now, but why they ain't fight him before? See, it's so much incomplete stuff in the sport of boxing, and it's going to still continue to be a whole bunch of incomplete, what we never going to find out. So we don't know if TF would it be the Dev, would it be the Shakur, would it be the Tank and this, that, and the other, because he should have been for these guys. And back then, those guys wasn't calling for him. Let's just be honest. They wasn't calling for him. When Tevin Farmer is out there, he ducked Tank too, okay? So let's just clear that, bro. We gonna go on the last thing that happened. Last thing we know about Tevin Farmer and Tank Davis was Tank spent the block to give him $2.5 million. He declined to fight JoJo Diaz, bro. So we gonna pick up from where it left off at. So last time I checked, he ducked Tank because when they spent the block, he turned down that $2.5 million, that 2-something mil to go fight JoJo Diaz. Said, "Rock, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be a casualty of war. A1 in the building. Coffee and donuts for grown-ups is going on, bro. Y'all make sure y'all salute to my man. One of my favorite shows on YouTube, The Angry White Man. Telling you like it is. Straight up facts, straight up and down, no special effects. We ain't got time for that. I'm old. Well, I'm old school. I ain't old. I put a young ass whipping on your ass real quick. Right? So now, you know, it's a good thing that Tevin Farmer finally got up on out here, because if Tevin Farmer would have got past would have beat Lord Schofield like he was supposed to, we'd be having other arguments, because people are quick to say, oh man, Shakur would have watched Tevin Farmer. Why didn't he even fight? See, I got a lot to say about a lot of these damn boxes. I got so much in the clip. I got an extended clip that's longer than a railroad line, y'all. You see, I listen more than I talk. I listen more than I talk. So when I open my mouth, nobody can fuck with what I'm saying. See, I don't try to debate. I'm just going to drop the motherfucking sources. Now, how you take it, you take it. Now, if you want to come and test the waters with me, then I'm just going to fuck you over real quick, and then you're going to really understand. Then you can shoot all the bullshit you want, but you ain't going to shoot it over here. I don't care if you and your favorite, your favorite fighter hooking you up and this, that, and the other, man. I'm real with this talk. You cannot outthink a person who thinks on any category from reality and from a reality standpoint only. Dr. Mark in the building. This is the only way I know how to look at things. Even the most funniest things, I look at everything with reality. I ain't got time for the play shit. I thought my mother did at 7. I look at shit different from you clowns. I really do. But they always used to talk about TF. All of them should have been got a piece of TF. Devin Haney should have had TF on his damn resume, but all that shit that he got on his resume, why TF ain't on it? I need somebody to come in real quick, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link real quick. There's the link. I need somebody to come in real quick. Somebody come in real quick. I gotta make a phone call. There it is. Then we say, God damn, this is a dope jam. Yeah, I need somebody to come in real quick. I think I sent y'all the riggedy right one. Yes, the right one. No, that's not the right one. Hold on. There it is. EMF. All right. Gotta take a phone call real quick, but I don't want coffee and donuts to stop, baby. Yeah, there it is again. There it is again. Oh, no. There we go. But look, what's going to happen this weekend? So, Jab Queen in the building. So we been hearing all these talks. Now I'm tired of it. Because like I was saying, a lot of incomplete stuff in boxing. So like I said, it's always going to be fights and matchups that we're never going to get. Either some that you never thought about or some that you badly wanted, and your heart is going to get broken. That's just a damn sport. Okay, and sometimes it's because men is not bad men, and the other times, it's business reasons. Okay. But I want to get right to this. So what's going to happen this weekend? Because I'm going to tell y'all what needs to happen real quick. It ain't even a long thing for me to cook on this fight week, because it ain't too much I'm interested in. I just want to see what Shakur is going to do and what's the next move after that. I don't really care about anything else, because I'm tired of hearing all this. I'm bad. You know what? I'm tired of hearing this Michael Jackson shit. I'm tired of hearing it. I like the Michael Jackson song. I'm tired of all these parties talking about, I'm bad. You know it. Show me. I'm from the era where you got to show me. You can't buy me on words. I'm from the city of slick spitters, gay wordplay and all that. I ain't got time for it. You got the time for some action, like Redman say. Show me what you got. So now I need to see Mr. Shakur, who say he's better than everybody else, no matter if he chooses to get in the ring with certain fighters or not. Show me, because he showed me something, but has he really showed me anything? Ain't nobody showed me nothing yet. Because still at 135, we don't know who the baddest man is. Everybody's going back and forth. So if Mr. Shakur is supposed to be the baddest thing at 135, then he need to show that shit this goddamn Saturday. All the shit he been talking, we need to see a first round knockout. This need to be a Mike Tyson moment. Don't get up, because it might be over when you get back. Crush, you have to fight the end that fast? Yep, I sure enough do. Because this is how much this man been talking. So now, the talk is over. See, you can tell me a story, but you ain't gonna sell me a story, because I ain't buying shit. Okay? So see, you can't sell me nothing. You better show me. So I need to see Shakur Stevenson go out there and make Williams Zepeda look worse than what people think he is. Now, do I think he's going to win? He has a chance to win this damn fight. Do I automatically think Shakur is going to go out there and watch this dude? No, I don't. Did I think that way at one time? I probably did. That's none of your business. But do I feel that way now? I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't even care if he win or not, because my whole thing is, if he beats Zepeda, then what's fucking next? What's next? What, another ending story to where, we ain't getting what we want? I ain't got time for that. Neither should you. I'm not putting too much time in having patience on these dudes, because they're gonna move when they want to move. See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna watch when I want to watch. But let me ask y'all a question. What's to happen if Shakur Stevenson loses to Williams Zepeda this weekend? What happens? What happens to Shakur Stevenson if he loses to Williams Zepeda this weekend? Because everybody ain't talking. Y'all need to be talking right now. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to put it out there, your prediction and this, that, and other. I ain't going to hurt you. Because I know that, when I'm around, people don't like to speak sometimes when I'm around. I'm sorry that I scared people. No, I ain't damn sorry. It's what it is. It is what it is. So what y'all think? He going in there, he going to walk all over Zepeda? He going in, going to knock him out? Everybody talking about knockouts. Need a knockout, you need a knockout. So everybody just thinking, what old Roman whatever Roman success had against Zepeda, y'all think Shakur should have an easier time? Because y'all feel as though that Shakur is better than Tevin Farmer? We don't know if Shakur better than Tevin Farmer, because they ain't getting the ring with each other. Which would have been a lovely sight to see. But to be honest with you, I don't know. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I hear a lot of silence this morning, and I'm sitting up here asking my fellow friends, what is it this weekend? What is Shakur going to do? Y'all scared to give a prediction? Because Shakur can go in there and he can go in there and outclass Zepeda easy. Or he can go in there. He can go in there and put up another lackadaisical performance. We know he has been infamously known for that. He's been famously known for that. So is he finally going to give us what we want? Is this a setup? Since y'all like being conspiracy minded, hey, I think out the box. I think different from y'all sometimes. Could this been a setup for Shakur to have a sure win against Williams Zepeda? What you talking about, Crush? You heard what I said. Huh? Could it be? Because I seen a couple of days, oh man, it looked like Turkey's trying to set up Shakur and set up so and so. I mean, help me out this morning. I don't know. Came in the building. I got all my boxing brilliance in here this morning. What's wrong? What's wrong, y'all? I didn't want no beef. I want some help. You got shot brittle by decision, Cam? Cam said he got shot brittle by decision. Well, shot brittle should win by decision. All right, Dr. Mark, with all fairness, close fight, 75. Either way, it's going to be a dog fight. God, yeah. Place, yep. Indeed, A1. Close fight, 75 either way. It's going to be a dog fight. We're going to know a lot more about Shakur after this. And this is what I'm saying. So, Jab Queen, salute to you there. So what I'm saying is, right, with everything that we've seen on Shakur up to date, this fight this weekend has to be his best performance of his career. I'm gonna say it again. This has to be his best performance in his career. Not of this year, not of last year or the year before. Because like I said the other day, listen, man, the constellation ain't big enough to have so many stars in it. I keep on telling y'all that. And I'm gonna say it to y'all again. Y'all metaphors in these popping. I said a constellation is not big enough to have a. You think about when you was in school, right? And I think on the average, how many stars is in a constellation? About a half a dozen or something like that. I don't remember 5 or 6 stars that be in a constellation. I forgot what the population count of a constellation of stars. About half a dozen. About 6 if I can remember. So if my guess is right, when I'm telling you people, it's only about 6 of that exist in the sport of boxing. Wake up, man. They gotta wake up. Listen, I be trying to tell them. I be trying to tell them, man. I be trying to tell these idiots. Hey, Stan, can you do me a favor? It's some cones that need to be placed out behind the HLB building wall. Park there should be some cones. Yeah. They should, they might be in the back. There. You need to show me where they need to go back there. Right. Yeah, it's something crazy. So, like I was saying, y'all, so we I mean, nervous because, like I said, man, even though TF the pay look to well, he not start searching for him. Don't worry about it. He got to figure out where to park his shit. Who? Edwin. Oh, here go one. Nobody can't take the proper space. Yeah, because he drives his car now. Move it. Yeah. You know they move that shit. I wait till closer to 8 o'clock. All right. But the people that move. Yeah. He's just gonna do that to park his car. First of all, he's a newcomer. Oh yeah. So they've been parking that, and when they see that, they're gonna screw him, and they're gonna move it. Yeah. D3 to build himself, D3. Hey, D3, they scared to talk about Shy Brittle. What y'all nervous? What y'all predictions? Because before this week came up, right? I've been saying y'all talking about, yeah, Shy Brittle gonna get him out of here, this fast, that fast, boom, boom, boom. But let me ask y'all a question, even though I already know the answer. Y'all say he needs a knockout. I don't see if those guys are not knockout artists and things like that. I don't I don't think they need a knockout until they actually need a knockout. But I know people want to see them knock people out. I mean, if they can make it happen, sure. But other than that, he got to go in there and beat him. He ain't got to stop the dude. He can just go in there and beat him up because guess what? Be saying that he needs to be stopped, but you know, there's some fighters, man, that take a licking and they not going to be stopped. They get kicked in their butt for 12 to 10 rounds, knocked upside the head, all that, but they not falling. What's up, Queen? Salutations to you. They not falling, so to say, well, he needs a knockout. Who says Zepeda's a dude that's gonna get knocked out? He could be beat, but do that mean that Zepeda's gonna get knocked out because you think Shakur needs to knock him out, or whatever the case may be? He might not be the toughest dude, but guess what? He might be one of those guys that ain't gonna fall on his ass. It's plenty of those that exist in the sport of boxing. They just ain't gonna fall. We seen boxing's biggest punchers get in there and had to face a very few rare guys that eat all their shit. So when you talk about a guy who his fascination is to have punching power, and he don't, and this is what he got to do because he feels as though the people respect him more if he get a knockout. No, if you do you the way you do you, people respect you more. Nobody wasn't running around talking about Pernell Winter could need to knock people the fuck out. Pernell get in there, that's beat your ass. And beating your ass is worse. Getting your ass beat from pillar to post is worse than getting knocked out. Okay? I don't know why y'all think that shit. Oh, he got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, but getting your ass beat for a duration is worse. Making all that noise, bud. How you doing, man?
You know it, dude.
Everything good?
Yeah, buddy, getting it.
Yes, sir. Looking good, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, so all that, if he go in there and just beat his ass, because that's what he does. That's cool. That's an embarrassment. You know, listen, you go ask somebody that got knocked the fuck out. Like, go ask somebody that really fights and got knocked the fuck out. Ask them what they recover from easier, the knockout or the ass whipping. Recover from the knockout if it ain't cause a concussion or anything like that, but to be embarrassed, fuck no. But see, that's what happens. See, so y'all trying to get this guy to do something that ain't him. It ain't him. And he gonna wind up getting knocked the fuck out, even by a guy that don't even knock people out. So Shakur gotta relax. So all you gotta do is go in there and beat this man to the body, stay out the way, slow down his punch output and all that. It should be that easy because of Shakur Stevenson, but we don't know. We get surprises. You understand what I'm saying? We get surprises, so we don't know. But I know one thing, he gotta go in there and make some noise. He definitely gotta go in there and make some noise. Because my whole thing is, even after this, what he's gonna do next? What he gonna do next? He ain't going. Is he gonna get in there with somebody that y'all really want to see him fight? Since that's the stuff y'all be talking about so much, and y'all be talking about that before it happened. So I ain't even worried about this. I'm worried about what's next. See, I'm worried about what's next, because most likely he's either gonna win or he's gonna fucking lose. But what's next after that? What y'all gonna do? Oh, come on, Tank. You got to get past the roach, man. What's gonna be next for him? Huh? Who is he gonna call out? Who is he gonna apply pressure on? We all know certain things he ain't gonna do at 35. So hey, I'm just being honest with you. What he gonna do? I wouldn't be surprised after this. He gonna say he move up to 140. I hope I ain't pulling the Sir Jinx on that one. I'm gonna say it again. I hope I ain't pulling the Sir Jinx because that can possibly happen. What if he get past the plate and say, "Man, I'm going to 140"? You say that should be next? Well, you know what? With that, excuse me, Miss Denise, with that little piece of ish ass dude, Can't wait to see him get his clock clean. He's gonna get Kid Austin out of there. I don't know if they still gonna fight. And then he said Abdullah. I tell you one thing, Jay Gibson, they better stop playing around, because I don't know. Hey y'all, you know what? I'm gonna say this to y'all. Pay attention. Look at 135. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I hate to give y'all a spoiler alert, baby, but you ain't gonna get undisputed at 135 for like another 2 years. So Devin Haney is the last lightweight to become undisputed at 135 pounds, right? Now, how long Devin Haney just left 135? So he just not too long ago just exit 135. So how long y'all think it's going to be before we get a new undisputed champion at 135? And it's already been, how many years he been undisputed? How many years Devin Haney won undisputed at lightweight? 3 years? Help me out. 3 years? Where the Haney fans at? They should have answered that real quick in a tip of a damn second. No Haney fans this morning? Oh, they didn't wake up yet, huh? Wow, time flies so fast. 2 years? Thank you, D3. I knew the great debater was going to be able to come through. I don't know why it seemed like longer than that, D3. I was going to say 3, but I ain't too far from you, so I know I'm right. Hey, Quay, I am leaving them alone. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying, because to be honest with you, Quay, to be honest with you, and a lot of people is not going to agree, guess what? It's over for all of them already. Look how fast that generation that came and went. This generation of fighters ain't did shit. This generation of fighters ain't did nothing. And people arguing back and forth all damn day about who did what. And I keep on telling y'all, overall, even though we have a couple good ones in there, all apples ain't gonna look pretty. You're gonna have a couple apples that's gonna be ugly. All oranges ain't gonna look good. You're gonna have a couple oranges that's gonna look bad. All grapes don't look good. You're gonna have a couple grapes that look bad. Y'all get what I'm saying? So is boxing. Just like that. Just like that. So overall, they suck. They suck. They not fighting. They do more arguing than anything. And all of them need baby wipes and a M.O.C meter just like they goddamn fans. They did nothing. Look, all these incomplete goddamn fights. I think right now this is one of the most incomplete motherfucking years of fights not happening in boxing history. And throughout the existence of boxing, there's fights that never happened. But if you haven't been living long enough, but just check how long it's been during your time and the times before you, and you're gonna find out how long it's been, and you're gonna be a part of the sorry ass era. Just like anything at the Generation X is fucked up. Your Z's, your millennials, and whatever else y'all fucked up. That's the last generation of real people when common sense still exists and everything. I don't know what the hell is going on now with your millennials, your Z's, and all the rest of that. Generation Z and all that. They need to be Generation Y. The hell are these motherfuckers like that? They ain't come with a Generation Y. Generation Z, Generation X. Now, you know what Generation X is about? The unknown. I'll get into that another time. I'll be too deep for y'all. And I know y'all ain't bring y'all snorkels with y'all. And I don't feel like drowning nobody this morning. All right? I know y'all ain't got no y'all snorkels this morning, okay? So I ain't gonna drown y'all respectfully. I ain't gonna drown y'all respectfully, but y'all get what I'm saying. Smash the dislike button or the like button, man, before I throw some hot coffee beans in your face. And then we got Belanger and Shiraz. What's going on with that? Since y'all scared to talk about Shakur, y'all want me to say everything about Shakur for y'all? I don't feel like saying it this morning. I'm kind of tired, y'all. So that's why I can't say everything for y'all this morning. That's why I'm asking questions. Y'all ain't give me no answer. Y'all gonna give me a fear when they ain't answer none of my damn questions. What if I was looking for directions and y'all just all ignored me? Y'all just gonna let me be lost. Ain't that a bitch? God damn. I'm telling you, boy, only in America. Only in America, Mike Rob. Only in America, these fools, these Negroes. I don't call them niggas. These Negroes act like that. I mean, at one time they was classified as Negroes, but all of a sudden they some shit that they old in. I still don't get it. How you became African American? I was on this planet that 19 years before that shit hit the census. So what the fuck? I was what the 19 years before that? Oh, I know what the term was. Do you? Nope. You was considered an Afro-American. So why you go through all these damn years? Why wait all these years to change your name to African-American? It should have been that when you said Afro, huh? Because the Afro people and the African people ain't the fucking same. Now show me a motherfucking tribe in Africa where you all wear Afros. Y'all wanna learn something today? With all this blackness in Africa, the cornrows, the plaits, and this, afros did not exist in Africa. Tell me I'm motherfucking wrong. I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. I dare you to tell me I'm wrong. Come on now, you little smart asses. Come on, y'all know so damn much. But y'all want to talk about African American. Next time I hear y'all call y'all something, I'm going to smack that shit out of you. What's wrong with y'all? That's why y'all call Generation X, because y'all don't know where the hell y'all come from. You big dummies. That's why you call Generation X the unknown. Now, in all the continent of Africa, what tribe did they wear afros? You ain't gonna see none because they was bald-headed or wearing goddamn braids. I ain't never seen an African tribe nowhere, no part of Africa with afro. So once again, how you went from Afro to African, but you was supposed to be an African descendant before then. So when you was an Afro, what the fuck did you descend from? Somebody tell me, all you smart asses. Hey, I'm talking boxing, but a different type of boxing now. And I told you, Sports Talk Network. We talk life to life as a damn sport. We don't necessarily have to be talking about football or football or basketball or baseball. Life is a damn sport. Hunger Games, survival games. Ain't they games? Y'all gonna get taught whatever lesson I want to give out. You don't get to pick your lessons for the damn day. Smash my hate button. I'm still waiting for some crowd participation this morning. But I can't get none. Cause y'all just like to hear me run my goddamn mouth, and that's why I be tired half of the damn time. Why you think I shut the fuck up and just listen? Then they be like, Crush ain't doing nothing for days because you motherfuckers. Y'all like going to a damn concert and I go perform. Y'all like the songs, but y'all ain't dancing to them. Y'all know the lyrics, but y'all ain't singing along. What's wrong with you people? Can't make y'all happy. Can't get enough of that funky stuff. Ooh wee. But what is going to happen to this? What's going on with Shakur? Talk to me. The only race that's two different continents. The only race that been so many got the only race. Exactly. We the only people that come from two different continents. You silly. You from two different continents. Okay, then my left leg and my right leg. The left leg is from my left leg is from Australia and my right leg from France. Do that make sense? Millie Vanilli. That's what it is, Millie Vanilli. Mike Mom, all these fools out here, Millie Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Lip singing ass motherfuckers. The people be talking and they don't be speaking their own damn wisdom. Millie Vanilli ass motherfuckers. I'm glad you came up with that, Mike Mom. You just gave me another one. Ooh, you just gave me another one to add on to my role, my trollness. Because a lot of these people is Millie Vanilli ain't think as a motherfucker. Yeah? Just like the Wizard of Oz, what happened when they got there and they pulled that curtain back? A lot of that too. Welcome to the Wizard of Oz, you dum-dums lost in Alice in Wonderland.
Hang on to behind the man, that man behind the curtain.
That's why your favorite fighter can be who I'm describing right now. Yeah, your favorite fighter, my favorite fighter, your mama's favorite fighter. But I've been wanting to talk about this now. It's close to the fight week. I can't even have a conversation about what's going to happen with Shakur and Zapata. Y'all want to talk to Crush this morning like I slept with y'all asses last night. Because if I did, your ass would be happy. Because I know I left to go to work with a happy ending. I came to work smiling like a motherfucker. My eyebrows wasn't like them down on arches and shit. I felt light on my goddamn feet. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Yeah, y'all should have got the same thing I got. Maybe y'all would be giving me some goddamn conversation this morning. But since ain't none of y'all got rubbed the right way, no sexual healing and none of that, now y'all want to talk boxing and shit. That cursed you all the damn talking. Didn't I tell y'all I was goddamn tired? I'm fatigued. Shit. I burned some damn energy. But here I am, still trying to make y'all happy after being up all night at work and doing some work before I came to work. So I came to work after doing goddamn work, and y'all don't even want to have a conversation with me. Y'all just want me to talk until my motherfucking air supply drain out. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all don't care about me, man. Now, I know what's going to happen today, right? I'm gonna have to wait until I hear y'all talk about break the fight down on y'all channels and stuff like that. And then that's the only way I'm gonna hear y'all. And then I'm gonna have to participate then. So this morning, y'all want me to do everything? I got y'all. I love y'all just like y'all love yourselves. Cause I know y'all don't love me. Y'all heard what I said? I love y'all like y'all love yourselves, because I know you don't love me. You don't have to love me. Just respect my motherfucking gangster, and I won't have to ghost your ass. That's all I'm saying. But is it kind of nervous? Because I know what everybody wants to say, but everybody can't say it at the same time. Now, this case with these fights this weekend with Berlanga, Shiraz, and Shakur versus Zapata is three-dimensional. What should happen, what you want to happen, and what's actually going to happen. Okay, Big Dre say there you go, Big Dre. I'm going to say it again, y'all. See, every fight has three dimensions to it, okay? Every fight, every matchup has three dimensions to it. What should happen, what you want to happen, and what's actually going to happen. So there's your triangle theory right there that you need. Okay? You know how you connect the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? There you go. There you go. If I gotta put it in church terms for y'all to understand, because I know a lot of y'all go to church. You know, I can speak y'all languages too. Yeah, but here's the thing with his hands, right? Everybody talk about his hands. The thing is him keeping his hands healthy. I mean, because he wasn't doing much cracking with them damn hands anyway. That's why he fucked his hands up by punching too hard. See, when a person is constantly damaging their hands, that means you're doing something wrong. He's either punching too damn hard, or he's turning his punches too hard. So somebody's getting something wrong, and this is something that he's been doing his entire life. Oh yeah, I forgot Jab Queen David Morrell is on that card. Woo! I forgot. Hey, I haven't heard much about David Morrell since the David Benavidez fight. I forgot David Morrell was on this fight. I can't even remember who he's fighting, but I forgot. So, I think he's going to win. Matias, yeah, I did hear about Matias and Quelo. So it is a good card. It is a good card. Now, B3 in the building. That's my guy. Make sure y'all subscribe to B3 Sport. B3, I gotta get with you, man, so I can win some of that money because you be spot on with it, bro. Start gambling my money with you, man. Win, lose, and draw, bro. Salute to B3. Yeah, so the fight card is good, but it's not getting much coverage, people. People's not really talking about it like that, as far as the actual undercard. Because the main thing, all eyes is on Zepeda and Shakur. This is something Shakur wanted. Everybody want to feel so important. So he's like Tupac Shakur. All eyes on me. Big Drake say he like Matias and Morella when he fight, but don't go by him. You losing big time. You know what? Hey, Big Drake, I'm gonna tell you what I do. Some fights I bet on, and then some I don't. And then sometimes, like let's say I do it monthly, so it depends on how many fights is in a month. That's how I normally do it, and I go off with natural gut feeling. Now, I mean, sometimes I don't like to just go off with breaking it down and things like that because sometimes it comes to you naturally, your breakdown or whatever like that, especially when you know the sport, you into the sport like that. It'll come to you naturally instead of you got to go out and, create the talk or whatever the case may be. They need to sell tickets. There's another thing that's very important. Ticket sales. And I know y'all heard one of my last few rants when I was talking about pay-per-view. So, these things and that's stuff to be talked about. So we don't know. Well, it's not selling that well, but we don't know what it's going to do at the very last minute. But it is what it is. But there's some good fighters on the card, so I'm pretty sure the overall performance of the fighters on the card is going to be good. It may turn out to be a better card than what we expect or what we anticipate. We have cards like that this year in 2025 when some of these not so heavy branded name cards was actually really good fights. Yes, it's already last minute. Will his hands hold up? B, I'm gonna tell you and everybody else, listen, Shakur hands ain't gonna never hold up. Because as long as he continue to fight, they're not gonna hold up. So Shakur is going to continue to have this hand problem. He has already having it for several years. So, and I know people was talking about what Floyd Mayweather got done. Shakur money ain't like Floyd's. Shakur don't have the same position. So what was Floyd able to do to get, the assistance and medical attention for his hands? Shakur may not be able to do that, y'all. I gotta understand. It costs money. Shakur money is nowhere near Floyd Mayweather's. So y'all have to be very mindful when y'all talk about things. And this is one of the problems y'all mix people up because y'all talk about things that don't make sense. Now, I mean, Shakur Stevenson ain't Floyd Mayweather. Shakur Stevenson didn't break his hands up by actually putting people on the ass. See, Floyd Mayweather's hands got broken up and became brittle by being Pretty Boy, who was going out there punching on people. Where he used to jump on his opponent's ass and he used to go in there and take punches and give them back. The core is doing something wrong. And normally, if you're constantly breaking your hands, that means you're punching harder than what your fucking hands can punch. So he's going to continue to have that problem. So he's going to have to learn how to punch correctly. But at this point in his career, he can't. Because everything is, I need a knockout. I need a knockout. I need a knockout. I need a knockout. So he's constantly still putting that same unwarranted or unnecessary label on his hands. You can only punch as hard as your strength. I hear you, Big Dre, but I hear you, Big Dre, but come on, man. I don't think there's any better technology there now than it was from when Floyd got his hands taken care of, bruh. I don't think there's no difference. Like I said, Shakur and Floyd Mayweather are two different people. Shakur ain't making that type of money, for one. Thank you, D. Free. Medicine don't help bones. Medicine actually hurt the bones. Medicine is detrimental. It's more harmful to your bones than it is help. Did y'all know that? Learn something, man. Learn something. Medicine is more harmful to your bones than anything. Why you think a lot of people that take medication that's not for their bones, they wind up having bone problems? I'm going to say it again for the people way at the bottom of the goddamn Grand Canyon. Why do you think people who have medical issues that don't have nothing to do with their bones wind up always being a problem? Yes, medicine is for tissue ligament muscles. That's it. Thank you, D. Free. Sports Talk Network. We talk everything. Okay? Fuck around. I come up with a show and won't be talking no boxing or nothing. I'll be up here with a whole white jacket on, and all y'all will be sitting on y'all goddamn couch or whatever. Like, yeah, we can do all that. Maybe he should drink milk as a kid. No, Big Dre, he just ain't no heavy puncher. To punch like that. Everybody's not going to know how to maximize their strengths either. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Right? Hold on, Mr. Denise. I'm going to close this down because it ain't over for him. Ooh. That's how I was trying to tell people. That stupid ass jury didn't find him guilty of the RICO. Don't you know that a lot of other things that were supposed to take place didn't take place? Remember, it was supposed to have been two minors that testified. The minors didn't come up and testify. It was other victims. Then he still got to do that California court shit. He still got to go to court in 3 other states. See, them hoes, them little white women, they was his fans in New York. His ass is in trouble. Then one of the sex workers is coming out and suing him and Cassie, this guy named Howard. It ain't over. It ain't over, baby. He ain't going no damn where. If the feds tried until they really got Gotti, what you think they gonna do with this motherfucker? He ain't bigger than no John Gotti. Now see, they trying to make this man the biggest thing. He ain't that damn big, y'all. Stop thinking he big. He ain't big. He ain't on that damn John Gotti level, okay? Yeah, they got Gotti. They gonna get his ass too. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all, so the thing is, hey, everybody can't be a puncher, man. Everybody can't be a puncher. See, that's the problem. One of the reasons why Devin Haney went in there and got punched in the goddamn and went in there against Ryan Garcia, trying to be something that he ain't. You know, trying to go in there. I got a clad chin and I could punch. No, you got to be you. Be the best you. Be the best you. Yeah, so apparently in all these years, right? Like I was saying, y'all, he's doing something wrong. He's doing something wrong, like I said. He shouldn't have these hand problems like that. You know, now, I mean, injuries are common, you know, in any sport, but when you have one thing that's constantly been a recurrent injury, then that means there's something bad about that part of the body. Porky having a problem with his hands. He's getting in there, punching with all his might and trying to really punch a hole in these guys' faces and stuff like that, man. Listen, you don't know how to generate that power because it only takes 5 pounds of pressure to knock somebody out. So that should be telling y'all that people don't know how to use their strength. You see what I'm saying? They don't know how to use their strength. I'm trying to tell you. Just gotta put them on the ball out there. Going out of here. What y'all think about that? Shiraz and I'm 50-50. It don't matter who win that fight. I'm not even picking a winner of that fight. I don't even care who wins that fight. Yeah, it's either that or his punch placement is good. Yeah. Yep. I don't know who's going to win out of Shiraz and Berlanga. I gotta pick one. Either one can win that fight. Ain't really too impressed by either one of those guys, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, I'm not really too impressed with Shiraz or Berlanga like that. But it's a 50-50 fight. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. I just think either one of those guys can win. Maybe my mind has changed and I really pick a winner during fight night. Maybe before the week is out, before fight night get here. But yeah, Julio, Cuello, I think he's gonna go out and do his thing. Matias returning, that's gonna be good. But it's a good card, and I know we will touch more on the fight card and fight week throughout the week with the STN family. I'm pretty sure they all would be talking about it, and even our Phillies. I'm pretty sure Jag Queen would talk about it. So y'all will find out more in depth about what should happen and what's going to happen and what we want to happen with these matchups under the weekend. Salute to Scott Nicholson. Bouncing back at the first loss. She got a she won a fight at the losing for the first time. So shout out to Scott Nicholson. Hopefully she is learning not to play with her food that much in the ring and concentrate on boxing more so than staying pretty. I get that. You know what I mean? I'll leave one to stay gorgeous, but he still got dirty with it. That made sense. You know what I mean? But I think the fight card this weekend should be a good fight card. I say good for the performances. These guys is coming to fight. I did see one person prediction, and they pretty much had just about whoever you got winning. They got Matias winning. They got Matias winning. Cuello winning. Shakur winning. And I think out of the fight with Berlanga and Shiraz, I think he put Berlanga. I think, yeah, he picked Berlanga to beat Shiraz. So like I said, I'm 50-50 on that fight. Maybe on our tonight show, depending on what we got going on tonight, BVO let us know. We'll probably touch up on the other matchups and things like that. Or we might have a guest tonight. But y'all stay tuned. I'm still trying to get in touch. I gotta be patient because I was told that they would swing the block. So a lot of people been wanting to talk to Mr. Rodney Rice from RDR Promotions, who is a friend of mine. So been trying to talk to him. So I'm waiting to get with him and still waiting to get with trainer, coach, and mentor Fareed Samad, who has worked along on the corners of Devin Haney, Alicia Baumgartner, Daniel Jacobs. So it's a few other people. So I'm still working on some interviews. I might try to even pull a slight little hip hop interview, but I'm working on some stuff. But make sure y'all stay tuned. So whenever you're looking for the best sports talk in the world, bias on facts, straight up and down, no special effects, with multiple ways of looking at the sport, very diverse, wisdom of the sport, and that's life, period. You can always count on the Sports Talk Network because that's what we do. We talk life, for life is a sport. We just don't talk sports. We talk politics, relationships, we talk breakups, makeups, we talk about fat girls, fat dudes. We talk about everything, y'all. So you can get every conversation that you want on anything when it comes to Sports Talk Network. We really appreciate you guys rocking out with us. So with that being said, I done served y'all coffee and donuts for the morning, and none of you hungry ass motherfuckers said thank you. See what kind of service I'm gonna ask for y'all tomorrow. Y'all ain't get multiple donuts tomorrow. Y'all only get one flavor tomorrow. I'm just gonna give them a goddamn plain donut. A whole big ass case of plain donuts. You know the dry ass joints, the old fashioned joint. You know they old fashioned donuts and they real super dry when even milk can't help that joint. I'ma serve y'all. That's no mean ass donuts like that. No matter what I drink, man, it's gonna do. No. Even if you don't, that's how I'm gonna do y'all tomorrow. Y'all don't love me. I give y'all these premium donuts and stuff. Y'all don't clean up after yourselves. Y'all yawn with your mouths open and stuff like that. Y'all just do me ignorant on coffee and donut for growing. I know y'all parents taught y'all better than that. No, man, y'all leave the crumbs on the table. Y'all spilling the damn coffee. And y'all be like, man, fuck that crush, gonna clean it up. Damn. Now I gotta give myself a moist meter because the temperature is rising on that. But even though y'all treat me so bad, it hurts so good. You hear me? Even though you treat me so bad, but it hurts so good. I think a lot of us is living in relationships and stuff like that. You know, you do me so bad, but it hurts so good. That's why I'm addicted to your pain. Ain't that something else? Well, you know, it is what it is. Oh, my favorite. Yeah. It is what it is, man. But I tell y'all before I go, man, this boy got kick ass this weekend. He got it kicked to pay that. I tell you what, they both. It just ain't Shakur. This is my final thought on this fight. And I will be coming back, breaking down the rest of the fight card with everybody else when I hop on. Both of these guys got to really go out there and F each other up. It just ain't all on Shakur or fairness. It just ain't all Zepeda. Both of them got to go out and perform. He got put on an A-class performance. He got put on A-class performance. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really care who wins overall, even though I want Shakur to win. But they better make it worth every second of my motherfucking time. All right? Like I said, entertain me or be beheaded. Because you know that's how the rulers did back in the day. The kings are. They just sit there. They have all these people coming there to entertain the king, the emperor. He just sitting there with this straight face. He might grin a little bit. Oh, he like my performance. No, he's gonna like seeing you get executed. That's what that is. When he grin, you about to get killed. Now, if he start smiling and laughing and his cheeks start turning all cherry red blood, then you're doing something right. So far as I'm concerned, me being a damn king, I'm ready to behead the whole damn boxing community. Because I haven't been happy. So make sure you don't get your head put in a damn guillotine. We won't have to behead you. So with that being said, y'all have a great Monday. I will be seeing you people later on throughout the morning and throughout the day. It is fight week. We'll be talking about the fight cards all week. And we'll be doing what we do, talking about life, because life is a sport. And we just don't talk sports. Oh, before I go, I got a prediction in basketball, man. DJ is going to be one of the runners for Rookie of the Year. So that being said, from the STN Sports Talk Network, I am the master ceremony, the sergeant of arms. Papa don't take no mess. Mr. Bring That Licking Stick. Crush the Mickey freaking legend. And for myself and the Sports Talk Network, one love, y'all. and we will see you guys soon. Go over to J Hardcore. Or you can go over to my cousin's house. Go over to cousin's Clarence house. Heard he's serving pancakes with barbecue syrup. Y'all here? Go over to Clarence. He got a new flavor, y'all. He's serving pancakes with barbecue syrup. Now I ain't making this up. You gotta be a brilliant human being to make up barbecue pancake syrup. So go over to Clarence McClain. He got some barbecue pancake syrup. And you know, he always like to serve the wings. Just Do, my guy. What's up, Just Do? Like, y'all make sure y'all check out the voice, the guru. That's my man. That's the Gang Star Boxer, man. Love the way he talk his thing. Hey, Just, you been rolling too, man. Just been putting it in. Just up there running triathlons on the low. Just usually go for an hour and a half. And I see Just Do. He's starting to average 2.5, 3.5 hours. Just like, hold up, man. You know it's kind of dead. I gotta keep everything alive. I'ma pop up with a morning joint. We need that. Need something at night. Hey, just keep doing what you do, cause I see what you're doing, brother. Wherever it's dead at, you like, no, we need something. So you is one of my favorites for keeping the boxing community running, bro. You is one of the true voices. And salute to you, my guy. It's always a pleasure since day one. You know I fucks with you because if I got any of y'all numbers, y'all know y'all cool with me. Some of y'all, it's a couple of y'all that's cool. I ain't got y'all numbers, but you know if I could pick up my phone and call your ass, you know we all straight. There's a few of us that's like that, man. And make sure y'all check out Just Do at 4 o'clock, or he might give y'all a surprise joint. But it's gonna be a good week of fight talk. I need Shakur and Zepeda to both go out there and try to kill each other. But I really do want Shakur to win this fight. But fairly, I'm going to say 50-50 up until the third round. And then things going to start turning up. I look for Matias to win this fight. I know Justice probably going to break some things down a little more too. Real quick, Just, you was talking about the ring size. Now, I get what Turkey was trying to do, but since Turkey don't know boxing, he doing it the wrong way. Now, it's times where, you know, fighters and promoters, they will choose a ring. So for me, Just, I'm gonna say this, bro. They can make it a punches ring all they want. That's all they doing is that's all Turkey is doing is making a punches ring. But my whole thing is, see, when you're a tactician, the size of the ring don't matter. See, that's one thing about tacticians and boxers Just Do. They really don't need that being a boxer's ring. You know what I'm saying? See, the only ones that need to be in a boxing ring is dudes who don't really know how to get out of harm's way. But a true tactician, it don't matter to him how big or small that ring is. They gonna do their thing. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. That shit could be the size of a goddamn mailbox. It ain't gonna help Zepeda. It's opinion. So it don't matter, Just. I got Shakur still beating me, and that's just me. And a tactician, a motherfucker that's surgical with it, it don't even matter. Yeah, I mean, it don't even matter. But we know Turkey going to buy it in an ignorant way because you ask him what's the real meaning behind it, he ain't gonna really give you a true reason. So we know we got the punches ring, and we got the boxes ring, and we got the good footwork ring, and we got the not much so good footwork ring, which the smaller rings is for punchers and people who ain't got good footwork. But see, when you got good footwork, you don't really, man, I need a boxer's ring. Shit. Motherfucker, I could dance around in a bottle of motherfucking goddamn water that won't drop to the bottom and get wet at the sip. Yeah, there it is, Justin. I was saying, yeah, he was doing something to his hands that he's in this situation. So hopefully with what's going on with him in the state that his hands is, he has to get the most out of his hands. Because, you know what I mean? I want this man to go ahead and get the most out of his hands while he can be able to maintain them. You understand what I'm saying? To maintain his hands somewhat. Because I like to see it. I don't want him to really mess his shit up and blow his shit out to ass. He can't even box no more. You know what I mean? So that's where it's coming from. So and hopefully he might have the finances to get the right treatment. But if not, I'm pretty sure he'll be all right. But I do like the kid. He just made me mad. You know why I was really mad at him when he said fuck the fans. Don't say fuck the fans, Shakur. I'll put my foot in your ass. You won't be saying fuck. That's the only reason. They can't say fuck the fans because we make them. Every last one of these fighters, we make them. YouTube, Just Do Boxing, D Free Sports Talk, BVO. You know what I'm saying? Jag Queen, Angry White Men, Knockout Boxing. We all make these dudes. We make them. The mass media don't make them. We make these dudes. We they government. They should do as we say to a certain extent. And you know what? That's gonna be my cook for tomorrow. Prize Friday. What's up, Prize? What's going on? I'm about to get up on 98, man. He said it's fucks me, fuck you, not all the fans. I know he met some of them, but you know, I don't like when Shakur talk like that. You know what I mean? I like, don't talk like that, Shakur. Let me talk like that, but you don't talk like that. Talk with your hands. You know what I mean? Cause I like you. You ain't gotta talk like that. I don't want Dimples talking like that. That's going there and put a dimple in somebody's face. That's all. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all. But just my question real quick, or you probably break it down later. I mean, what's the next move? Do he go get Kid Austin out of here next? I hope so. I hope so. After this, he get past the pay to his next thing. All right, now y'all know what I want for Shakur next. Because throughout the show, I was asking. So no one was really trying to, really trying to put their 2 cents in to say what should happen. I think 2 people did. For me, as a fan, what I want for Shakur next is making freaking Schofield. No, they gotta get that. Then after that, Shakur can fight whoever the fuck he want. He can fight whoever he want after that. But right now, I want Schofield. I want Schofield. Shakur and Tank, you're not gonna hear me talk on it because I don't think that fight is gonna happen. And I will break down why I think those 2 may not get in the ring. And in my opinion, they both gonna be at fault. It's not gonna be either one of them at all. I just think collectively they may not fight, and I think that's gonna be another fight that goes down in history that we did not get to see. So it's boxing, y'all. So with that being said, listen, it's Mickey freaking Creston Legend. Coffee and donuts for bonus. Royal Sports Talk Network. I am the master of ceremony, the sergeant of arms. Whenever you need order in your court, that's all you got to do is call. I'm gonna come and shut shit the F down. So like I said, check out Clarence McClain, 8 o'clock. Check out J Hardcore, and make sure Do might come on throughout the day. And make sure at 2 o'clock you have your ass in class with Uncle Cass, the box story, and at 4 o'clock. Once again, the voice of boxing. Just Do. And do y'all know what time it is at 8 o'clock? Sports Talk Network, Rolling with the Punch podcast. And after that, we got the night show with Doug Whiteside. And then we got all our in-betweens. I got to get everybody's schedule. I got Jag Queens, but every guy send me their schedule. I know yours do, because I'm going to do like a video of all the content creators that I think people should watch. It's y'all. So I want to run it down. I think some people's going to listen to me, and I want to be able to do that all, because like 7 of y'all, I'm going to do a nice joint, and I'm going to post it out, because this is my way of showing my appreciation, my flowers to y'all, because I really respect y'all fucking boxing now. So with that being said, I am out of here, baby. I got to go. Peace out, y'all.